We've completed the Go Pass for May, but before we get into that, let me just show you what we got here. A shiny litleo. Love to see it. I don't know why, but suddenly this litleo really wants to be shiny for us lately, and I am totally happy with it. Hopefully this one is a shiny male. It is a very rare shiny to get. Females are far more common, but a male is like a 1 in 8 chance of it being a male, so here's hoping that it's another female. Not a big deal though, and the IVs are not the best. And just because we had them here, I'll show you this cliff encounter. I've been doing a few leaders today, just kind of taking it chill. Nothing yet though. Obviously you would have seen it if I got a shiny shadow, but I've done about 6 or 7 leaders, and I've just purely been constructing the radars. Like, it's so easy with all these rocket stops around. But are you shiny? No, of course not. 216. And now it's time to dive into the pass, but before I can actually do that, I do need to claim the field research breakthrough box. It won't let me claim anything unless I do that. So as you can see, I ranked up with the pass. I've completed some of the stuff. You just can't claim anything until you claim this, but this could be a Charcadet, so unfortunately it wasn't. It's a Frigibacks. And in just like 2 weekends from now, I want to say, we're going to be able to get shiny Frigibacks, which is just awesome. And just because I have them, let's just claim these real quick. We got a Nidoking here. 1069 is pretty nice, but not the hundo. So this one right here is a Nidoqueen, not the hundo. You want 66. And this last one, while the dogs are barking in the background, close, 9 away from that hundo. And now it's time that we claim all this stuff. We got ourselves, it looks like 65 Great Balls, which is great. Didn't mean to pun that, but whatever. Let's claim the Bagon candies, which means we're probably getting a Bagon here. So it's not a Shadow Bagon or anything, just a normal one. It has a pretty good Mega Evolution. It's a pretty good Dragon type. I don't know if we got a good one here, but it would be cool if we did. Of course, we need to actually catch the thing, so there we go. Here's hoping we actually catch it here. Oh my goodness, okay. Golden Raspberry time. Let's get that Ultra Ball on there, even though that's just a nice, this should catch it, hopefully. There we go, we got it, awesome. Well, let's see what it turns into. Yeah, it's fine. 13, 12, 12, it's pretty down there, but whatever. Let's claim the Lucky Egg and the 3 rare candies, and then we're gonna get a sinistea encounter, it looks like. Hopefully this one's authentic. It would be amazing if we get an authentic one, but we won't know until we catch it. And 465, unfortunately, doesn't seem very good, but whatever. Let's just catch it real quick, see what happens with it. I don't think it's guaranteed to be authentic. I think it's just a random chance, but it would be cool if it was guaranteed. That would actually be insane. But let's take a look. Is it? Nope, it's phony. Yep, thought it would be phony. Oh well. Looks like these rewards are gonna be claimed with a tugboat or something in the background here, so let's see if that gives us some luck. We're gonna get some zigzagoon candies, which makes me feel like this is a Galarian zigzagoon. I'm sure it's not a normal one. Yeah, it's Galarian. Sadly, not red, white, and blue. Such a beautiful shiny. Though admittedly, you can get this from the Dawn Wings Necrozma effect. It's really easy to get. I see them all the time, and I get the shiny decently often. It's definitely boosted. But anywho, is a 211 good? Yeah, it's a little okay. 14, 14, 12. Next we'll get the fast TMs, 3 of them in total. The star piece, the premium battle pass, and then we get some charged TMs. Awesome. And then we're getting Voltorb candies, so one would assume we're probably getting a Hisuian Voltorb. I bet you anything it's not a normal Voltorb, but is it a, it's not a shiny. I love shiny Hisuian Voltorb, it looks so good. But admittedly, this one is a non-boosted shiny. I believe this is a full odds. Could be wrong, but I do believe it's a full odds. And for fun, you are a 10, 13, 13. Okay. Next up, we get ourselves 8,000 XP. We're gonna get 65 more Great Balls, which is great. The 8,000 Stardust, and it looks like we're getting a Rockruff next. I'm sure it's not guaranteed on whether it's going to be the mid form or whatever, but it would be cool if it was shiny. It's not. Oh well. 394 as well. I don't know if we've ever had this in research before. I'm sure we have it at some point, but I don't quite remember what the hundo is for this one specifically. But this will be fun if we get a hundo. We've had pretty good hundo luck lately when it comes down to researches. I've got that female Combi recently. It was something else that I got. Oh yeah, the Absol with the sunglasses. Like, that was insane. But it is a 14, 13, 11, and it is just a normal Rockruff. Well, let's keep going. It looks like we're getting a Drampa encounter next. I mean, I would like a shiny, but it's not. Oh well. And a 12, 16. I do love the design of Drampa though, and I do believe these are showing up in GoFest. I believe they are actually wild encounters, so that'll be fun to see these in the wild. I've never seen them outside of raids or in a research, but this one is about right. 11, 15, 11. And now we can claim these lore modules. We can get ourselves some silver pineapple berries, and I'm just going to make an assumption that this is a Hisuian Sneasel, though admittedly normal Sneasel is also boosted. But are you a shiny Sneasel regardless? No, unfortunately not. And an 857. I believe you want 879 for that hundo. But oh well, let's just catch it. Now I could be wrong, but I do believe that both the Sneasels want to be 879 for their hundos, and yeah, this one's pretty bad. Next up, we'll claim ourselves some max particles, but actually before I do this, currently at 840, so if I were to click on the one right next to me here, if I'm allowed to, there we go. Let me click on this real quick. I should be able to claim these. That will bring me up to the 900s. Also, just for fun, what are you? Just a normal one will be, whatever. Now I should be able to claim this and have quite a few extra points. I should be in like the 13 or 1400s now. Anywho though, let's get those 50 Ultra Balls, love that. And it looks like we're getting a Passimian, and this recently did get released as a Dynamax, so I would like to see a Dynamax, that'd be super cool. And it is a Dynamax, awesome. Unfortunately, not a shiny one, and definitely not a hundo. You want 1300 for that hundo, but I mean, it is still a free Dynamax Passimian, I'll take that. And the best part is, they can't fight back. Like, that's one thing I like about these encounters, is they never attack or anything like that. You just gotta make good throws, and admittedly, I threw a terrible throw, but it's also a Passimian. Let's take a look at this thing. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it doesn't matter. It was free. Well, free. Technically, it was in the past that we paid for. Before we continue, I should actually have a balloon ready to go. In fact, there it is. Oh, wait, okay, there it goes. That's weird. Well, it's 2. I'm sure it's gonna come back, but like, yeah, there should be a balloon that comes in. It would be really funny if it just left in 4 minutes. It shouldn't. It's only 2:04 right now. Wait a couple more seconds. Yep, there we go, finally. That actually took longer than I thought it would. But anyways, let's just see who's in the balloon real quick. It is Arlo. We're gonna fight Arlo real fast. This Arlo had a Crobat. That was not fun, but we still took him down on the first go. And this should also be the last egg that we need, so we should be at 9, so I can start spinning and yada yada for the day. But are you shiny? No, unfortunately not, in a 215. Usually the balloons have good luck for me, but lately they've not been the best. Anywho, back to this. Let's claim the XP and the Stardust. We will get the lucky egg, and of course we'll get the premium battle pass as well. We'll get a ton more Stardust, and it looks like we're getting a turtonator. So let's get all those candies for the turtonator, then hopefully get a shiny. That'd be kind of cool, right? No, unfortunately not, in a 934. I don't remember what the hundo is for this one. This could be it, or maybe this is far off. It's been a while since I've done a turtonator research. But anyways, please go. There we go. We got him in his nice little home there. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And a 934 is definitely far from the hundo. Okay. Next up, we're getting a Salandit encounter, so let's just get those candies. And I've seen people get the shiny, so it looks like it's out there, and it would be insane if we got it from this. But I believe it'd probably be a 1 in 64 odd rate chance. But anyways, not the shiny. Oh well, imagine if we got that. That would have been so freaking cool. I would have lost my mind if we got that. Especially if it was a female as well, because only the females can evolve, which is gonna make this one a harder grind than normal. But even then, this was a male, and it was a pretty bad one. Get the Ultra Balls next, and then we're gonna get even more max particles, and we're allowed to pick these up, which is great, but I wanted to get the number a little higher, because once you hit 1,000, you can't technically pick up anything outside of stuff like this. Like, if I went to a power stop, I couldn't do it, and I couldn't claim the walking ones, is what I'm trying to say. But anywho, looks like we're getting a jangmo-o, and I know that the hundo we want from this is 415, so are you shiny in a hundo? You are not shiny, and, oh, 15 away. I expected it to be worse, to be fully honest with you. I thought it was gonna be in the 300s, so at least it was in the 4s. Next up are some free rare candies. Everybody loves rare candies. A premium battle pass, an egg incubator. We're gonna get 4 XL rare candies. And this is going to be a Frigibax encounter, but you know what? I'm not actually going to encounter it. I'm gonna wait until Go Fest. Technically, this will still be available during the Osaka Go Fest, and I can claim this and potentially get a shiny, and it would be from research, which means it could be pretty decent. Or it could be the floor, who knows? But anyways, you know what I mean? Like, we just hold off for now. Besides, let's get this Galarian Corsola instead. Maybe this one wants to shine. It doesn't though. Okay, 615. Don't know if that's good or not, but it would be nice to get that hundo. I've been trying to get that hundo for a while. I've been hatching eggs and everything, trying to get it. Luckily, we're done with the shiny line. We don't have to worry about that side of it. But anywho, let's take a look. 615. Yeah, 11, 11, 15. Next up, we get a whole bunch of cub food candies, which will be helpful for the evolution in the future. And now we are at the end. So let's get the yveltal candies and XL candies. Let's get all that dust. Let's get the XP. And then I think this is just 2 yveltal encounters, which is awesome. So this one is not a bacon bird and a 1581. These are level 15 legendaries. We haven't seen stuff like this in a while. Like, I believe in the past, we were able to get these decently consistently, but like now, it's kind of hard to get our hands on stuff like this. But unfortunately, this one is too small for Great League, or technically too big is what I'm trying to say. It's a 1581. But what is 1581? Not good at all. 11, 12, 14. Now we get our final rewards here. This one right here should be another yveltal. Not a bacon bird though, and a 1608, so this one's a little bit better. I don't know by how much, but it is a little better. I am gonna hold on to these though and try to trade them to people that also have it, because I would love to see if we could get one of these for Great League. I'm sure when you trade them and they have low enough stats, they could actually be Great League eligible, and that would be an interesting, spicy thing to have. Because this thing's really good in Master League. People use them all the time. And this one was a lot better, actually. 14, 15, 13. Again, let's favorite it so we don't accidentally get rid of it. Now we can claim our lucky trinket, and just like that, we are officially done with almost everything. Obviously, there's still that Frigibax in there. And we also have all this dust that we have to claim, so let's just claim all the dust while we can. We also have tons more of these to actually complete, but I will complete them in time. I always do the max I can do every single day. This thing goes all the way to 200, so this is just gonna be a whole bunch of extra free dust for me, basically. But now that we've claimed all that, we are officially done. Built a whole bunch of radars, and sadly, nothing came out of them, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get more shiny shadows in the future. Smash that subscribe button for me if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. Now that you've seen what the Go Pass Deluxe has to offer, would you get it or would you not get it? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest the video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.